Our attention to the nervy end of the Premiership, and the Renaissance men of Portsmouth. Harry Redknapp's team took their six-match unbeaten run to Charlton at the Valley. For us was Jonathan Pearce.
In olden days at Easter fairs, top of the bill at the travelling circus was the Escapology Act. There'll be no greater escape artist in the Premiership than Harry Redknapp if he can haul Portsmouth to safety. Reports suggest Charlton manager Alan Curbishley will have his second interview with the FA over the England manager's job tomorrow. Today he makes four changes. Powell, Hughes, Thomas and D.Bent return. Portsmouth aren't yet out of trouble and today have real injury problems. No Stefanovic or Mendes. Luar still missing. Hughes returns. O'Brien was due to, but strained a hamstring in the warm-up. Pamereau plays for the first time in 2 months. Only 4 subs on the bench. Charlton, without a win in 4 matches in all competitions, get us off and underway, kicking from left to right away from the travelling Portsmouth fans. Primus for Pompey, who picked up 14 points from a possible 18 in this remarkable run towards safety. An early touch for Pamereau gets it away. And there is Prisk, who's been a revelation in the last 6 weeks for Portsmouth. Harry Redknapp, when he rejoined the club, says he wasn't too sure about the Danish international. There is Harry Houdini. It would be his biggest success in football, surely, if he can pull this round for Portsmouth. O'Neill looks for Benjani. Ryderson is there. And Kerry Richards, the assistant referee, signals corner. And Ryderson is going to find Benjani a physical handful. Davis in there, and Primus. Came towards Pamereau at the far post. And Sorondo has made a present of it back to O'Neill. Cross, oh, it was stinging in, and Myra got a touch. Everyone anticipated the cross, and O'Neill went for it. Alan Curbishley says he's as committed as ever to Charlton, is planning for next season, despite all the speculation linking him with the England job, and indeed other clubs. Just wonder whether Charlton have too many players of a similar ilk in midfield. Radostin Kishishev, Matt Holland and Brian Hughes alongside them. I think they are missing Schmertin and also Danny Murphy, who are no longer at the club. They are players who can unlock a defence. Now this is Benjani, and he is proving a handful. And he's forced a corner here. Inspector's gone down holding his shoulder, and he's in real pain. He was under pressure here by the Zimbabwe centre forward. Oh, and he fell awkwardly. Flicked on by Primus. Pamereau couldn't make contact. Brian Hughes did, Richard Hughes. And it was blocked, I think, by Ryderson. It's a throw to Portsmouth at the end of it. Alessandro beginning to make things happen. Whips it. Oh, what a superb goal! He is a man who can make things happen. Andres Alessandro scores a terrific goal for Portsmouth after 39 minutes. And the baffling, inexplicable, terrific run to safety goes on and on. D'Alessandro, left foot curling, a whipped effort, sailed over Myra. Todorov has bent his run and is onside, and Benjani is in the middle. Todorov's pass, Benjani can't break his duck. Good run by Todorov, stayed onside, he had the look. It's a fine pass in. Out goes Bothroyd, Primus. Bent was in behind Pamaro, who heads it away for a corner kick. Now this is where Portsmouth need to hold firm. It's Charlton's second corner kick of the game. 54 minutes have gone. Charlton haven't had a serious chance all game. Ambrose with the corner, Sorondo! Sorondo close to a first goal in English football, headed it down. I just wonder if Harry Redknapp keeps Portsmouth up, because of the stress of it all, whether or not he'll call it a day there, having performed a miracle to keep them up. And he'll step away from management. And of course, where will he be next season, Alan Kerbishley? Charlton are getting bodies back to cover. Alessandro's in the middle, and O'Neill sensibly switches it further wide to Benjani. Kishishev is on his case, and now pressurising Priska, and that's a lovely delicate flick. This is Benjani looking for Todorov. Sorondo is there with him. Play back to D'Alessandro. Really good chance for Portsmouth. Floated into Todorov, who held off Sorondo easily, actually. And D'Alessandro, having scored a belter, couldn't convert an easier chance. Good play by Todorov. On by Todorov, Benjani. Benjani blocked by Sorondo. Todorov! Good save by Mara. He had to be alert. Portsmouth could have sealed it there. Deflected through to him. Mara was quick off his line. This is Sankofa. This will drop here to Ambrose. He's looking for D.Bent. Chance for Charlton Athletic. Bent into the penalty area. Hughes! 1-1. Charlton have been nagging away throughout the second half without creating any real danger. And finally, their persistence has paid off. A quarter of an hour to go. And that could have a deadly effect on Portsmouth's season. Suddenly, 3 points become 1 point, and Portsmouth's dreams of safety start to wobble a bit. And Charlton were down to 10 men when they scored that goal, with Ryderson receiving treatment. And here they come in search of a second. Bent in towards Darren Ambrose. He's still there. Darren Ambrose! Oh! Three players off injured. Down to 10 men because another was receiving treatment. Back to 1-1. And Ambrose with the wriggle and the shimmy very nearly put Charlton ahead. Anxiety back on the face of Harry Redknapp. Well, it hasn't left it since his return to Fratton Park, to be honest. And it must take its toll on the manager's health. Sankofa, good header. Ryderson looking for Darren Bent. He's got between defenders. Darren Bent for Charlton! A superb goal! He rediscovers his shooting boots and his goal-scoring sharpness. Charlton have turned the game on its head, and Charlton could have turned the relegation battle on its head too. He finished so well with a cracking drive. Glanced to see where the goalkeeper was. Pamaro was chasing. He held his nerve. He kept his composure. He lashed it in. 21 goals this season for Darren Bent. 2 goals in 7 minutes for Charlton. Ryderson, as a centre forward, has had a massive impact on the game. Bent, now he's looking for Ambrose. Over Kylie, who just got a hand to it. What an astonishing turnabout. In the first half, Charlton played like a team of strangers. Even in the early stages of the second period, they were lacking rhythm and cohesion, but they kept at it, they plugged away. Ambrose has certainly made a difference to them. Away forward by O'Neill. This is Primus in the attack. Oh, and it's come rocketing off Sorondo. Alessandro. In came Carradas. What an opportunity. Arriving late. Header should have been on target at least. The whole pendulum at the bottom of the table could have swung away from his side in 7 minutes. Here's a free kick to the away side, and still we play on. 3¼ minutes of stoppage time have elapsed. This surely will be the last chance. It can't turn again, can it? Alessandro's free kick. Ryderson heads it away. And what could have and should have been a Portsmouth victory, and a huge leap towards safety sees them shuffling uncertainly again as D.Bent wins it for Charlton Athletic.
We played great today. 80 minutes, never in any danger. I don't think our keepers had a shot to save. You're sitting there, you know, you're feeling very comfortable. They were running out of ideas. They pushed the Ryderson up. They started lumping it forward. Suddenly, we, you know, out of nothing, we conceded 2 goals, and really, it was a game we should have won comfortably today. Played ever so well, ever so well.
In the first half, they were a dominant side, and you know they really should have wrapped it up. And but you know what happens in football, Jonathan? They got to an hour. The win's vital. They sat back. I think they took their foot off the pedal a little bit. I don't know if it's because it's the 4 games in 8 or 9 days, and we got going. And I think we changed it. We went, you know, we changed the shape, and we got on top and scored 2 great goals, I think. So you know, that's football. It's a cool game. You know, I can't fathom out what happened first half, and they'll be sitting on the bus going home, can't fathom out what happened second half. We're back at home next week. We've got to pick ourselves up. There's still 3 games to play. If you'd have said a month ago we'd be in this position coming into 3 games ago, we'd give anything for it, because we were dead and buried. We're playing great at the moment, so we're right in there, and we're ready again to pick ourselves up and be ready for Saturday. For me, I like to be thinking about what a great run Charlton have had since the new year here at the Valley, and you know, we've won a game, we're Premiership side again, and everything else, and you know, all the other speculation is pure speculation, and until they appoint someone, it ain't going to go away, is it?
No, I'm not sure it is. Look, for a long time, like Portsmouth's hot streak would continue.
Harry can't work it out. Alan can't work it out. And Alan can't work it either.
What chance have you got?
It was unbelievable. Because all the way through this process, they've been battling Portsmouth to get results. Today, I think for the first time in probably 6 games where they've had the great results, they got it done, they played, and they looked a great side for 75 minutes. And Harry's sitting on the bench and he doesn't think there's any trouble. And I'm sitting there thinking they can't get beaten here because they've played so well. They've got it. They didn't get the killer second goal, which is massively important. And then after 75 minutes, they started a little bit tired and probably picked 1 or 2 of the wrong options. And before you know it, they're beaten. These are 2 chances either side of the Alessandro goal. This is great play they've got here. Bump, into feet, control of the ball. D'Alessandro, great ball into Taylor. Brilliant ball across the box, just waiting to be buried. Should have scored. Then in the second half, nice little flick there. Good control, good movement from Todorov. Great ball back to D'Alessandro. Should have done better. And at this stage, Harry's on the bench thinking, can't get beaten. But then, well, the little mix-up there. And then if you watch Hughes here running off Primus, it's like 4 yards behind him, runs past him. D.Bent does really well. It's in the back of the net, now you're under pressure. Then, of course, the ball gets played forward here, and Taylor, play it the way you face it. 8 minutes to go, hit it back to the goalkeeper, waste a bit of time. He's got it forward, he's a bit unlucky because when it comes back, Bent's on his way, he can't get back, and that is a magnificent strike, it really is. A goal worthy of winning any game, and from a Charlton perspective, gave him a bit of stick the other night when he missed a couple against Middlesbrough, but he is a good player.
He's a handful.
And all great strikers, just don't worry about the chance that you've just missed. just get on with the game, and he showed today what a great player he is.
I think they looked a bit leggy, Portsmouth, didn't they?
Yeah, they got tired. They got a bit tired the last. They've had a lot of matches. I think if they'd have won that match, which they should have done today, then they would have been safe. But now it's all in the balance again.